Hello, hello. I thought about recording it, and then I was like, you know what? Forget this. We're going to go live with it. We're going live with it. Okay? That's what we want to do today. We want to go live because all of this information is about business credit financing. Business credit. What is that? That is credit that you get that is apart from your social security number. That's credit that you can get up to thousands, millions of dollars in credit lines, loans, whatever you need for your business to cash flow like a river, okay? A lot of times people want to bootstrap their business. Let me tell you something. Jeff Bezos did not bootstrap his business. Facebook did not bootstrap their business. They didn't start with $1. They didn't start with two. Who starts with $2 anymore? This isn't the 1700s. You need money to make money. And you need a substantial amount of capital and a belief in yourself. Congratulations, man. That's good. You see that? Joshua's getting his first LLC on the 10th. God, that's so exciting. You know why? Because he's starting his journey to financial freedom. He's going to need this lesson right here. All right? Unsecured store business credit. We are climbing the ladder, folks. Okay? Remember, you start off with what? Vendor credit. Okay? Then you go up what? To store credit. And that's what we're on right now. So once you have 5 payment experiences reported, you can then secure store credit cards. Now, store credit cards are those like Office Depot, Staples, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, BP, absolutely, British Petroleum, Chevron, Sam's Club, Costco, Best Buy, Amazon, and even more. All right? These types of business credit store cards, they usually have limits that are 10 to 100 times that of consumer credit. So what does that mean? So on consumer credit, let's say you got approved for a $10,000 card. Well, with these, you could get approved for, check this out now. I know this is unbelievable, but it's true, okay? $100,000. Now, what would you do with $100,000 at, like, say, for a BP? Well, what if you own a trucking station? You know, a trucking company, all right? Or what if you have a fleet of vehicles that you need serviced? That's right. That's because it's for businesses, and these lenders know that. So they function the same as consumer cards, but they don't report to the consumer reporting agencies. Who do they report to? We named the 3 business credit bureaus that some of these stores report to. That's why it's important that you get the correct store that reports to these 3, at least 2, credit bureaus that are on the business side. All right? Thank you so much. Absolutely. We're bringing it to you live here, okay? What are they? That's right. Dun & Bradstreet, Business Experian, and Business Equifax. All right? That's what the business credit reports to. Those are the business credit bureaus. So they do report to the business bureaus, and they will help you establish your credit profile and your credit score. Now, how do you get a 100 on the Paydex? Now, Paydex is the same as the FICO. Remember, FICO is your credit score on the personal credit side, right? So Paydex is your credit score, your business's credit score on the business side, all right? So we want 100, which means what? We're going to pay our bills early. That's right. That's right. You pay them early, and that's how you get 100. All right. Starting out right, you can get approved with no personal guarantee in most cases for an unsecured store business card. And with initial business credit established, you can get approved leaving your social security number way off of the application. Remember, we're business finance folks. Okay? We're in business. We want financial freedom, okay? We want economic independence. We want to spend more time with our families, okay? And so we're in business. So we're going to use our business credit profile to get business type financing, 10 to 100 times that of the consumer credit, okay? So this means you won't be supplying a personal credit check for approval. Why? Because you're going to use your business. Remember, you are a natural person. Your business is a legal person. Do I need to repeat that? I can repeat that. Don't worry about it. You are a natural person. Your business is a legal person. So that's why it can have its own EIN, employer identification number. It has its own name. Okay, it's like a child. Yeah, it is a child. It's your baby, and you're birthing it, all right? And you're gonna set up your LLC on the 10th, huh? And it's gonna be born on the 10th, on September 10th. We have to celebrate that day, all right? September 10th, and then as it grows, a year, 2 years, all of a sudden it's got $50,000. It's got $100,000 after 2 years, huh? And then the next year it's got $200,000. These are real figures. And then it's gonna graduate, you know, and you're gonna have $1 million. You're gonna have $1 million in credit and $2 million in loans, and you're gonna be able to pay only interest free, and you're gonna have so much cash flow coming in, you're not gonna have a problem with it. Why? Because you nursed it from youth, and you had a vision to make it grow, and you weren't afraid to utilize the sources that are there for you. Okay? Business credit, folks, it's a totally different animal. No, they don't want you to learn this in school. Why? Because you need to work in their factories. You need to work in their clinics. You need to work for them. But not anymore. Listen, once you have 10 payment experiences reported, then you can start getting cash business credit cards. These cards include Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Listen, I know a lady today, Christine. She has a no-limit American Express business card, business credit card. No limit. No limit on her card. She's a no-limit soldier. All right? How many of you want to be no-limit soldiers? This thing is for real, okay? When they see your business credit profile and they see that it's built up the right way, you're working with a bunch of the wise guys in ties, and you're seeing that these guys are helping you, guess what? You can have the same results. The same ones. So after the business store credit cards, you've got those already. What's next? High limit credit lines. High limit credit lines. Some conventional banks and private lenders also offer high limit credit lines. Now you might see limits of $50,000 to $250,000. These are the types of accounts that I see most business owners truly want. Those type of accounts, okay? So in order to get those type of accounts, the approvals require good personal credit. And you must have good business tax returns for 2 to 3 years showing increasing profits. So the net revenue on your tax returns, it'll be equivalent to the amount you can get approved for. So some sources will require collateral, but most don't. Now, if you're in a situation where you're like, oh man, I don't have good personal credit, don't worry. You know why? Because when we get you established with your business credit and we get you that $50,000 in credit lines, okay, when we do that, remember, you're going to be working your business, and that business credit can do what? Assist you in establishing your good personal credit. So folks, one step at a time, all right? We want to build with you. creditwiz at investorpro.org. You got a vision? We want to help you take that vision that you have in your head and put it in reality. We want to help you manifest that vision. You know, there's a lot of failures in businesses, but one of the leading causes is because they are undercapitalized. Don't let that be you. creditwiz at investorpro.org. How many want to see the finance suite in action? You want to see it demonstrated? creditwiz at investorpro.org. I'm going to leave it in the details. Oh, yes, absolutely. Come with me with your Velocity banking questions as well. creditwiz at investorpro.org. Man, we're going to help you out. We're going to help you out in a major way. How do you get in touch with me? creditwiz at investorpro.org. We're not joking around, folks. We emailed a lot of you back. All right. We actually have taken phone calls. People they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. It was right in front of them the whole time. Absolutely. There was a story about a lady that was going to die of thirst. She had to have her eyes open. She didn't even know. She was so distraught she couldn't see the lake that was right in front of her. Folks, all I'm saying is what's right in front of us. Let's take advantage of that. All right? creditwiz at investorpro.org. I want to see you there. I want to see you there in my email, in my inbox, because I want to contact you. I want to see where you are. I want to do some interviews. I want to show you the finance suite. Okay? I want to share my screen with you. I want to share the knowledge. Okay? I want to share so that your bank accounts can increase, so that your confidence in yourself can increase. All right? All right, folks, that's it. We just wanted to share a little bit there with you. If you got any questions, creditwiz at investorpro.org. God bless. Good night.